It's the rat that makes all the rules! Look, it's Germa! It's Germa! Prove yourself worthy. I might look away about your buffoon. How do I do that? Oh, that's what every girl wants. Having to tell someone how to court her. Fuck off, weakling. You know what? Fair enough. Goblin jots decide. Eric, there's... Oh, what the fuck? Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Esoteric Ebb. Previously, we had a long discussion with the scholar Snurre, resolved a little political conflict between some youth activists, and met a bookbinder who would help us with our spell book, in hopes that it will turn eventually into a druidic tome. So, evening appearing to be around the corner, well, here already, I'm thinking we go to, where is it? There is a bar called the Sphinx, I believe. I think it's, yeah, here. The Drunk Sphinx that I want to take a look at. Or we could try and go down to Viskin's lair and see what the dungeon is about last. Maybe get into some combat for them. You know what? Actually, yeah. Let's go and get into a fight. If I can remember my way back. Go. Now, I apologize if today's recording sounds a tad bit odd. I lost my voice a few days ago, and I'm still recovering a little bit. So my voice might be a little bit strange. You approach the ladder once more. A long way to climb. Thank the gods you don't have to try so hard this time. Yeah. We're at the top of the ladder. Let's go. Yeah. So let's go see if we can find we can explore the dungeon a little bit. And maybe find the owner of the shop. Or perhaps the Lost Paladin. But we do want to be back around midnight to go and meet with our year-old politician whose name I cannot remember at the moment. Hold on. Questing tree. Shit, what is it? No. It's... No. Where the fuck is that asshole? I don't know. Whatever. There's a politician we need to talk to. Yeah, let's head down. And to get to the dungeon, I believe this is an entrance here. Get down there, we will have to kill the zombie. So, oh, imported good. The receiver is marked HWBT. The zombie's gone. A glow glass. Very common magic item. Okay. Fuck, sorry. Broken sword. +1 strength, -1 wisdom. Ay. I guess I'll stick with the hammer. It's just a plain bonus, so... there's door inside this tunnel. What is it? Quick peek. Oh, this leads to the goblin lair. Neat. Ooh. That's a good shortcut to know. So yeah, this leading down to the city below. Let's go and see. Holy shit, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, this just tells you what you're gonna level up. Okay, the city below. The city below the city. Glowing mushrooms must be tasty. Swamp extract. Okay. Taking a step forward. Taking a step forward, you touch a thin cord. Something soft latches itself around your ankle. A contraption is now in motion. There is no time. It is a... Huh? Avoid the trap. Fuck. Ah, shit. It tightens around your boot with a violent tug. You're forced to the ground, hitting the back of your head on the steps. Before you can even react, your entire body has been dragged over the edge. Cleric! No. You're falling, but not far. With a painful snap, your descent is stopped, and now you're simply left hanging. Seems like I'm in a bit of a pickle. The goblin leans over the edge with a frown. The mechanism is below. I can't reach it. I can try to grab you once you make it up here, but you gotta do most of the work yourself. Can't you go get a rope or something? No time. Just take a deep breath. You can make it. Look up at the rope. It's snared tight around your boot. Should keep you hanging for a long time. Well, gee fucking thanks. You see now it's connected to a series of pitons wedged below and inside of the stone walkway. Next to you is a hanging rock. It acts as a counterweight. You had no choice of noticing it before it went off either. The trigger must have been a hair-fine cord or something. Gave you less than a second to react. How long can I hang like this? Not long. Your skull is pooling. Within minutes, you will lose control of your mind. Call for help. So what's the plan here? You're going for somebody help, or just guttural fear-inducing? How? Somebody help? Your voice echoes up and down the stone spiral. After a few seconds, it fades. If you don't shut up, I'll cut the damn rope. Now climb. Fine. Oh shit, actually that did help. Hey, let's go! Even with a -1. A final deep breath. You feel the numbness spread as you leap upwards. One gloved hand grabbing the rope, then another. Through sheer power, you pull your entire body weight upwards, climbing higher and higher until the green claw grabs your hand. Your goblin companion groans as he helps you up. You roll over the edge. Get the rope off. Your fingers start around your ankle, desperate to remove the latched rope. Holy shit. You rip it off and toss it to the side. Free. Safe. Alive. That was awful. Going through a near-death experience will last in your soul. The goblin stumbles back. Fucking hell. You realize you've been holding your breath. Your lips are probably turning blue. Breathe! I need to breathe, damn it. Jesus Christ. Ugh, forgetting basic bodily functions over here. Air fills your lungs. You are alive. Thanks, Snail. He nods. That was a nasty trap. I don't think I would have noticed it either. Your companion looks disturbed. But still, don't let that happen again. Check out the rope. Extremely sturdy rope. Thick, soft to the touch. You do not know the name of the material. Must be exotic. At the knots, you see a series of burning letters. Someone has left a message on the end of the rope itself. Behold, Boulder Slop. Boulder, the last of the Titans, fought against the dragons in Vorgani. Died in a hay-sheet swamp. His corpse spawned many monstrosities across the coast. Kraaid. Creepy. Don't know what that means, but I'm not. I don't like the look of it. Really, really don't. Let's leave. Jesus. Do you have anything to say? Your project got better. Let's get on with it. Stay in formation. This place is dangerous. No need to tell me twice. Lead the way, cleric. Okay. Let's grab the swamp essence here. Oh, shit. Check what's in this room. Hello. And, ooh, a rat. Hello. Rat. Rifle. White rat. It's a rat that makes all the rules! Look, it's Germa! It's Germa! A white rat, it acts shyly but approaches you nonetheless. It looks like it doesn't really want to get grabbed by you, but it also doesn't fight, and instead it just follows along. Sort of not very happy with the situation, but what can you do? Where can I place this? Is it the right slot here? Jesus. I hope I get some dialogue for the white rat. Okay, oh. I will take that. A shot of yore. God, my is it worth it to have the rat around even with -1 charisma? I'm hoping the rat gives some fun dialogue. These are then the wall here. It is a door. Okay. What about this? Engage. The pillar of jaw that was before you. He's speaking to you. Touch the pillar. Touch the cold pillar. You place your hand upon the cold surface. Your body quakes, standing in awe of this ancient object. How many battles do you think it has seen? How many deaths? How many noble sacrifices given to one god or king or people? You do not know, and it frightens you. Perhaps one day you will join in that sacred sensation. Perhaps now. No, later. Finish up. Goblin, I'd have disadvantage because the goblin is impatient. Or because I dusted it before. A door. How interesting. Engage. You approach the firmly shut door. They appear to not be open. I hate these things. OWDs sprouting like weeds across the dungeon. Terrible. Horrifying even. OWD? One-way door. He taps the wooden surface. Completely impervious to damage and force, unopenable via whatever esoteric bullshit keeps this place afloat. Esoteric bullshit, whenever the weird, unstable magic around Jules' curse makes things a bit too wacky. People tend to say this. I have to take a sip. Unless you stand on the right side of it, at which point it opens like a door of a friend on a robe-like night. Robe-like night, before the eternal darkness and intense cold of Ascani winter begins, a group of women are selected in Norwich to perform a series of chants at the banks of River Torna. It is said that in the past, these women would be allowed to walk out upon the river, to cross the river through their love of Earth. So I need to find the other side in order to open it. That's the logic here, yes. Right. Well, let's keep an eye on that. And then there's this. Oh. And also this. Okay. The roots, the city below the city. You detect something unusual about this section of the wall. Specifically the ornate skull. It is a doorway. What's up? Pointed the wall. He squints at it. Oh yeah, that's just a passage to the crypt. You know about all the secret doors down here? Just this one. It's right by the roots. It changes every other month or so if we don't keep watch. Gonna make sure it stays closed. Ever since you clerics stopped doing delves periodically, the undead issue has gotten been messy. Yeah, we really have fucked up with the policy of non-delving. I get the reason behind it. Gotta focus on the upstairs, but it's risky to leave defending the underbelly of the underbelly to the third parties, I'd say. Even if we're doing a fucking great job, all things considered. Anyway, if you want to check inside, you could probably hit that tile there. Run your hand across the surface. The gloved fingers trace the stone. Smooth, cold, ordinary. But wait. There's more! Billy Mays! No. One section feels different. A tile, distinct from the others. Push the tile. You push. A soft click. The wall shudders, then slides open. Cool. Revealing a dark passage below. Cold air rushes out, the smell of old stone and dust, and something else. Death. Sweet, I'll keep my sling ready. I'm waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my ass and I slap my nuts. What's going on here? More swamp extract. Okay. Spirits and stuff. These look like kind of rock you can stand on to gain attention. Oh, hello. Who might you be? Moongrove, HWBT Guardian. Oh, you're the bugbear I was told about. Yes. Very pretty for a bugbear as well. Human. A hairy beast towering over you, its face contorted into a stern and probably permanent frown. Watch yourself. This is halfway's territory. This is a bugbear. They are most common in the west, living in the rough lands between Fort Nip and VK. VK? VK, dwarven slang for Viscar, as if it's needed to be shortened. She notices Snail with you and gives him a nod. Runner? Hey, Moongrove, things going well? They are going. She nods in your direction. This your cleric? Seems so, yeah. I thought he'd be taller, she says with a scoff. You know this creature now? Moongore keeps the roots safe. Oh, Moongore, not Grove. She's a champion of the depths. She grunts. No monster will ascend, not while I draw breath. Serious as always, good to see. The bugbear places a hand on her weapon. Do not cause trouble. Morning Star, beware. Morning Star? No, that is clearly just a spiked mace. I believe the term is flanged mace. A club. Keep it simple. Great. She will not use it. You look like a great warrior and woman. I have some questions about the day of the tea shop explosion. I feel a slight rumble in the earth. I was down here, guarding the roots. Nothing out of the ordinary? Nothing I have to tell you, human. Have you seen a man in yellow pass by here? She grunts. Grunt back. I did. Are you looking for this man? Yeah, well, certainly. The bugbear shows you a deep frown and says, if you see him, stick a knife through his arm for me. Wait, why? I saw him approaching from the pillar chamber. Told him to step away from halfway turn. But that bastard, he cast a spell on me. That's awful. No, I was weak. I saw him approaching. He wore an ugly yellow robe. Then he said a few words, and I suddenly happily allowed him to pass. Charm of some kind. I was helpless, like a kitten. God, I hate kittens. Run away from her before it's too late. What else can you tell me about him? He had a slightly darker skin, like most pale humans in Norway. He carried a backpack and several things, tools. How much darker exactly? Somewhere between 10 hill goblin and a pale of ale orc. That's very good information. Thank you. He shrugs. I love Enjorna, salutes her. I swear! Okay. Phylogenistic agenda updated. What do you mean? Do what you want, I don't care. He actually kind of does. You hate kittens? Yeah, any child beast, really. They are too weak to survive on their own. That is a disgusting feature of adolescence. This chick is crazy. I like it. In which direction did it go? Through the south caves. She points down towards the damp tunnel down the slope. I warned him about the monsters as he walked away because the town spell. I would have hoped for him to be dinner for some hook horror or dark mental, but the bastard turned invisible as he entered the tunnel. I hate the wizards. Same. Can't stand them. Can't stand those nerds. The bugbear lets out a grunt. Clearly signaling she's done with this part of the conversation. Can I have that spell scroll you got? No, of course not. I got this as a gift. I can just give it away. From Nessun, right? She told me I should tell you to give it to me. Oh. Okay, then. Hey, it's a great respect for the elven druid. Okay. It's like working for the HWBT. Oh, good. They say she was a great leader. Her power is overwhelming. I agree. That little goblin woman is enough to break a dozen men. Or more. He looks away for a moment. I'd be given a life here, a purpose. While I do not enjoy living among your kind, the goblins are fine people. Thanks. Not you in particular, Weasel. Weasel? I don't think I deserve to be called that. That's a pretty good nickname. Fuck off! The buckbird chortles. So you guard primarily? Yes. I do tend to some guarding duty as well. Keeping the dampness to an appropriate level and communing with Lord Poole when the Dark Elf requires it. The druid, she does your magic? No, Nessun has shown me tricks. I have no interest in magic and its foul nature. Got a queen's arm, eh? No, but I serve well nonetheless. You get to fight a lot of monsters down here? Yes. They often break into the upper city below. Upper city below, not upper city below. Upper city below. It is mostly minor monsters, sometimes a large one. At times undead. Fought a ghoul last month. Easy kill, not so interesting. It is my great pleasure to best a dangerous foe. Her smile is horrific and bright. I got some other questions. You look like a great warrior and a woman. Attempt to flirt. I do not look like it, human. I am. I agree. A lot. Like a lot. What are you attempting here? She laughs mockingly. Some type of courtship? You're a fool. Prove yourself worthy. I might look away about your buffoon. How do I do that? Oh, that's what every girl wants. Having to tell someone how to court her. Fuck off, weakling. You know what? Fair enough. But I did get some updates on a quest, I believe. Which one is it? It is... So... Nope. Yeah, I guess I don't have that yet. Maybe it's a journal thing. Moongore spotted a man heading through the city below. He went through the caves. Okay. Cool. Maybe it's in my journal? No? Esoterics. I don't get what's being updated. Nature, politics, religion, spells, strength, dexterity. God, this is a long list. Whatever. I'll figure that out later. Let's keep heading down. She said south, right? Here or am I looking? Oh, a shard of Jor. Let's go. Back. Engage. Giant snail shell. Gigantic hail snail. The air itself grows freezing cold as you head deeper into the tunnel, until you find the passage blocked by a spiral shell. Hail snail, a small icy mollusk spread in esoteric weather events, often wreaks havoc on crops and roofs alike. It is a massive unit of a hail snail. It fills the entire eastern passage. Holy hell, so that's one thick snail. Don't be rude. He's just a little broad, nothing wrong with that. The hail snail moves his thick head, the blue eye stalks focusing on you. Can I speak with animals? No. You ever seen a snail like this before, snail? Gesture with your arms to emphasize the humongous nature of the creature. I mean, yeah, the goblin waltzes up to it and looks it up and down. He looks almost proud. This guy's been here for months. Last time I was here, he was facing slightly to the left. Moving closer, you do see that the snail is moving. Maybe 10 degrees, or 5. Not very fast. The frozen mollusk slowly melting around it indicates a pattern. Yes, it is attempting to rotate, by hail snail standards, very, very slowly. It'll be done by next year, probably. Then it'll head straight out of the tunnel in another 1 or 2. I want to pet the hail snail. That would be very cold. Of lovely sentiment, but it could hurt you quite a bit. Frostbite is no joke. You could probably make a joke about frostbite if you tried hard enough. Okay, maybe I won't pet this giant frozen snail. Good choice. Snail, isn't this creature blocking your... Hold on. Speak with animals. Yes, I would like to cast it. A deep clicking emanates from the hail snail as the deep esoteric tingle fades. A clicking that slowly transforms into a sentence. Little guy. You are friend? Yes, I am. I am friend. Friend. The snail muttering echoes through the cavern. I am Reckham. Lord Reckham Namu. You stand before a solemn soul. You are a solemn soul. Why? I am trapped. The cold, it holds me. I sleep, but not sleep. Esoteric eyes binds me. My children, they sleep too. We cannot move. The Lord of what? Lord of my escargotery. My children, 6 in number. They are small still, but they will grow as I have grown. How did you end up here? I fell asleep in this hallway months ago. When I woke up, I was growing larger and larger and older and older. An esoteric cold, it feeds on itself. Now I cannot move, cannot form, cannot move. A tragic loop. Do you know anything that could help me when it comes to the mystery of the tea shop that blew up? Tea shop? I do not know this. I know only cold, sleep, and the slow turning. I'm so sorry. What are you voting for in the elections? Election? What is elections? It is when people choose their leader. Choose? We do not choose. They're strong, they lead. They're old, they guide. This is the way. But if I must vote, I vote for whoever helps snails. We are forgotten. Always forgotten. That's all I wanted to ask. The word of the snail slowly transforms back into the solemn clicking noise. Could I break the esoteric effect causing the snail lord's hibernation? You have a feeling you could. In either case, you must try. Yeah. Fuck. Oh god, that one. Fuck. Okay, at least I get to retry with a shot of joy. You focus on the esoteric energies, the string connecting you, the snail to the pocket, but they slip through the mental grasp. Not strong enough, not yet. You could try harder. Do it. You press your entire body against the frozen shell. The cold burn! Okay. I died. Yeah. Oh yeah. At first, it's now isn't this creature blocking your goblin operations in some way? At first, yeah. Sage Gleef had plans to clean up the roots and establishing a mushroom farm from the across the south and east tunnels. But the prospect of dealing with that kind of cleanup duty wasn't exactly something that people were excited by. So when this big boy fell out of a crack last year, well, the whole thing got postponed. And lots of halfway people were very, very fine with it. He points back through the tunnel. And ever since then, we only had to deal with the invasion from the south tunnels. Okay, so this leads to the east tunnels? Yep. I wanted to go... good, I wanted to go to the east tunnels. Are you saying that only because you can't go there? Yes. Trust me, everything east of here is shit. These tunnels just lead to a bunch of dangerous traps filled with spiraling halls leading to the shifting falls, and then the water temple. Technically, there's some routes that lead to the tower's lower palace as well, but if you want to go there, you're better off taking the upper paths. Shifting falls? Shifting falls, a deep cavernous part of the city below. Holy fuck. Why am I constantly explaining shit to you, you fucking idiot? Found underneath the eastern district of Norway, it stretches far down all the way to the gravity flip, and it's the only discovered part of the city below to do so, known for its magical waterfalls and hanging architecture. You're right. Adventure and spelunking excitement sounds terrible and bad. The goblin just looks at you, his gaze giving you a type of neutral, dissociated look. Basically, this snail have our work down here, was what I'm saying. He returns to the creature. So take your time, well yeah, all the time in the world. Okay, cool. I'm gonna save again here and talk to it again. Perhaps. Yep. Could I break the esoteric effect, causing the snail's lost hibernation? You're feeling good? Yep, let's go. Fuck yeah! You focus on the esoteric strings, the lee lines connecting the snail to the pocket dimension. There you see it. You press against the barrier. The pocket shudders, then shatters. The esoteric ice begins to melt, slowly, very slowly. But it is working! You did something. Yeah, I broke the esoteric effect. Oh, so that means it'll move away from the passage. Well, yeah. Right. That'll make Lady Sage Leaf very happy. He groans. We would have preferred for the snail to remain, but we will not complain about it beyond these guttural noises. Step back. The snail lets out a blubbering, clicking noise. Other sounds echo from deeper in the hallway. His family's awakening altogether now. You should return later, after rest. They will be done by then. I'll leave them to it. Where's the south entrance they talked about? Oh, that is a bow. Cool. +1 dexterity, +1 constitution. Petrified longbow. Oh, fuck yeah, I'm equipping that. Oh, hell yeah. But I can't carry around the hammer. Unfortunate. South caves beware monsters. Cool. Can I go? Yes, I can. Engage. What's this? A tall stone mural stands before you. 3 serpentine figures carved and painted into the surface. Each coiled and intertwined with each other. Step closer. The colors are faint, but still there are greens, reds, and yellows. The artistry is breathtaking. Examine the serpents. 3 distinct figures. The top serpent has sharp teeth, predatory. The middle one more serpentine. It appears more serpentine, elegant. The bottom one has unusual markings. What's the meaning behind the mural? Basic religious art, nothing interesting. Body, mind, spirit. Two serpents stretching out from a singular point. One creature with many dual faces. Only in balance between the two can the soul retain its divinity. The specific meaning is lost, but the reverence is clear. This was a sacred image. What do you make of this wonderful artwork? The freaky serpent picture? He shrugs. There's a ton of these all over the place. You either got the snail memorabilia or these lion-style pieces. Nothing else? I'd say 90%. From what I can from what I learned in school, it was snails first, then lion, then trolls, then humans. Troll, a monster native to Ascan. They exist in broad categories from small and evolved to harmless green trolls to mutilated volatile curse trolls. Fun! I'm sure you're not gonna run into any of those. They vary in intelligence, strength, and organizational abilities, but they are the core enemy of the Earthfolk. It was Earth who destroyed their rising kingdom during the late Arcane era. Green trolls. Oh my fucking god. Green trolls, standing only slightly taller than the average human. Those trolls live among the moss and stone of Ascani woods. They are hunter-gatherers and seldom organize into anything resembling civilization. Though they mostly avoid humans since the conquest, they are known to both attack travelers and raid settlements near their territory. The conquest. Holy shit, more. The conquest. The correct way of referring to the historical event in which humans founded Norway. Most humans, however, refer it to as the Reconquest. The Reconquest, a historical event in Norway. It began with Earth's landing in 466 AE, and it's said to have been finished by 468 AE. When Earth finished eradicating the trolls who roamed the ruins of Turin Kraaid. It is a point of contention if it should be called a reconquest or just a conquest, as no humans have ever lived in this location before. Is that enough information for you, dumbass, or are you going to keep destroying your vocal cords for the sake of lore that in the end doesn't really matter that much? And then goblins, of course. Don't you dare say cool. You can't stop me, the goblin laughs. Do what you do, then let's keep moving. The southern tunnels are always filled with scary shit. It's totally smooth and cool. Okay. Alright, before we do that, I just want to check one thing. There's a thing we didn't check. This. Okay, more swamp extract. It's in part of the Great Bracken Tree. All stud. Yep. Lord Boo! There you are! Lord Tree! Ugh. Among the tangled mess of vines and mossy rocks, you see the thick roots of a bracken tree. They crack open the walls and ceiling of this half-dwarven and the Cepalian chamber. It spreads like a 1,000-footed spider. The natural retaking the artificial. It is beautiful. Look beyond the roots. They are thick and create a vast height forest. However, there is something there. Space beyond the roots. Touch the roots. They are soft on the surface, layered moss. Hello? The tree does not respond. Unless I do not think it's got a mouth or a brain. I guess you could talk to it with some magic, then again I'm no expert. But this is the bottom of the big tree. More or less. The roots go deep, much deeper. Minun sexy kaspuni? Literally just saying my sexy tree. I was given the fucking secret passcode this being, which is my sexy tree. The roots slowly, but ever so slightly, widen, revealing the goods within. The cache has been revealed. Lord Boo appears to allow you to loot his cache. How polite. Nod your head and stop speaking to it. Alright, what am I getting here? 20 crowns. 2 shards of door. Incense. Barkskin. Fuck yes. Hold on. Barkskin. Alright. Yeah, what duration? Your skin. Yeah, your resistance to all damage. All damage half. 1 action. Charge concentration after 4 hours. Fuck yeah. Is there a place we can pray here? Perhaps on this rock? Step on the rock. Around you lies the vast chamber of fruit and stone, of dwarf and primal forces pressing up against each other. One part struggle, one part harmonic symbiosis. This is the swell in which the great Kraken tree of Tolstad is nurtured. This well is beating hard. Also, you can absolutely make some noise in here. Try it! Don't make this about yourself. A rock like this is a keystone in the community, not a tool for the individual. It's a platform, a scene. Scenes are made for bringing attention to those who deserve it, i.e. you. Step down for the rock. I listen to wisdom. Okay. Damn, nowhere to pray. Oh, hold on. There's actually a statue here I can interact with. Stepping in front of you is a petrified statue. Of the person statue. You get a sudden sense of paranoia, as if someone is listening. It is difficult not to. You're very loud. Oh, tiny voice. It's difficult not to. You're very loud. Over here, buddy. By the nose. Why are you thinking in a squeaky little voice? Look down. Your eyes land up on the nose of the stone statue. At the very tip, you see something. Something tiny and unremarkable. A simple ant. Unremarkable. Cranium ants! Fuck yeah! Okay. So, there's a creature in 5e called a cranium rat. Which is I believe an aberration or a monstrosity. One of the two. And they're rats who have a highly developed intellect. And like pulsating brains in the skull. And the reason I know this is because in a D&D campaign I was playing in, there was a zoo of like magical creatures and monstrosities, and there were cranium rats who, due to their intelligence, had fallen into a deep depression. And I don't know why, but it just tickled me pink that these rats are just insanely depressed because they are intelligent. We might be tiny, but trust us, we've got a bite. Are you inside my head? We are one of many. Freaking great to meet you, buddy. An esoteric ant. You can call us one. We didn't really used to have a name, since we're hive mind. But, so one will do for now. Fine, good to meet you, one. Yeah, good to meet you too. The goblin stares at you, then stares at the statue. You're having a moment or something. Point at Snail. Explain this to my companion so he doesn't think I'm crazy, please. Right. Sup, dude? You a goblin? Snail perks up and looks around. Psychic ant. Point at the statue's nose. Oh! He gets ready to smash it. No, relax. We're alone and we just need to ask a favor. The goblin stops. Do you know how much trouble you cranium ants have caused us? You had to hire specialists just to get you to leave. Yeah, it's a whole thing. But we left, you won, so let bygones be bygones, and bygones be by the gones, as they say. He stares at the ant for a few seconds, then frowns. Fuck it, sure, what's up, ant? As long as you stay down, as long as you guys don't return, then fine. What do you want? We need your help. But we're driven from the area a while ago, but we left me behind. We left me? This whole identity thing is really new to me. I've never disconnected from the hive for this long before. It's really difficult. Being alone sucks. Rejoining the hive sounds like a good idea. You should do that. I agree. But if you help me out, how about you give me something? How about we give you something in return? Oh, that sounds like a quest. Something in return, you say? Yes. We know the location of a secret stash. It's buried under the undercoast path, like below this place. Below the city below. Right below it. That's so. Sure is. The undercoast coast path is, well, it's all the way down in the all the way down to the undercoast. Right, past the gravity flip. Alright, although you won't need to go that far down. It's too dangerous for someone like you anyway. How? Beware, the hand might be small, but it is still psionic. You must help this creature. It is asking for your help, and it would really not be that much of a hassle. Be nice. Carry the ant. One is a good name. It is a function, but don't get used to it. You have a name in your hive? Nah, no need. We're all one there. Eepy. Only nice to be a part of a hive if you're the queen or king. What do you know about the tea shop? It's good. The ant might have picked up something interesting about the explosion. Explosion? Oh no, that's what that. Oh, so that's what it was the other day. The whole cavern shook. Crazy stuff. The ant clearly doesn't know anything interesting. It's an ant. Hey, that's not fair. I'm real perceptive, you know. There was some stuff happening after the shaking, admit. A human with yellow clothing went past the roots. He did something esoteric to the hairy brute to get in. Assumed he'd come back for screaming from the south tunnels, but never saw him again. Alright, let's go, Ant. Pick up the ant. I will get you to your brothers, my friend. Yay! You're a real cool guy, buddy. Well, I'll be sure to remember you as one of the good ones, once I get back, that is. Alright, so, questing time. You should go back down below the undercoast path, and then talk to the ant. Just picking out of your pockets when it's time, or something like that. Thanks. Put the ant in your pocket and leave. Hello, ant. Minus 2 strength, he's listening in on everything. A psychic ant. The type of aberration/creature that you really don't have the expertise to deal with. Psionics is a whole nother bag. But he's polite enough, so let's see if he can help the guy out. Yeah? Ant cross in your hand. Oh, sorry. That's all for now. Wasn't meant to pull you out yet. What time is it? 21:50. Shit. Yeah, Should I go and see about the Strunk Sphinx or keep going down below? Because I don't think we'll be able to do much dungeon delving in 2 hours before we have to go and meet, the guy for a place to stay and a permit to enter the tea shop. Let's take a quick peek inside and then we can decide if we want to go deeper. Beware the crunch. Okay? Gauge? Please don't step on literal human skulls. Red markets cover the cave walls, painted in faded pigments. Humanoid figures, simple, primitive. Red and white against dark stone. Examine the paintings. Step closer to inspect them. The style is unsettling. Rude stick figures with circular heads, arms spread wide. Count the figures. You scan across the walls. 3 distinct new figures, each a unique design. These look human. They do. 2 arms, 2 legs, round head. But the size is simple to determine species. Snail, your people ever make art like this? Goblins, he laughs. You weren't even on the continent when these were made. My guess it would be pre-Fane, maybe? Okay. DC 18, gotta roll an 80 or higher. Never mind. Failure. These are old, but that's just a guess. Dating cave painting is difficult without proper study. Let's try again. Fuck yeah! Let's go! You study the figurines carefully. The pigments, the style, the preservation. It's not white mane nor snail folk in origin. These paintings predate them all. Before the snail folk. Yes. Before the Fade era at the earliest. That should be dated to the early Gate Wars. Fade era, the second out of the 5 eras, when Jor went silent and the ancient terrors were slowly replaced by those in charge today. This is when humans first tried, for example. Long before recorded human history. They do look quite alien. What are those creatures even supposed to be? They could be depictions of the forgotten beasts of Jor. Beasts of Jor, a term for those creatures invited by Jor during the Gate era. Essentially a term for all extremely old and ancient creatures across the coast. A folk type or higher being connected with Jor. No, the less exciting answer would be, these are rare aberrations depicted by whatever people inhabited Asgard before the tooling cattle. I choose to believe that these are super interesting alien artwork that just happen to be left here below the city. Right. Put away your sketch and leave it. Let's keep going just a little bit. Loot here. Oh, loot. Okay. So nothing bad happens from just taking all of this. Rifle. Bone dust. Yikes. What the fuck? Dust of a bone grinder, very fine and sparkling, made out of the unicorn horn or something. Can be used to recover second level spell slots. Okay, cool. Grants minor charisma increase for a week. Why the fuck am I not doing this? Okay, cool. Let's actually consume a cardamom treat. Minor constitution increase for a week. Fuck yeah, I'm drinking that. I mean, this game lasts, I don't know, a few days maybe? Probably. That's a permanent increase. What's this? A fancy hat. Dexterity minus strength. A yellow hat. You grab the smooth fabric. Yeah, this is like 1,000 crowns worth of esoteric cloth. Whoever dropped this is either rich as shit or had to run from something real dangerous. Your companion looks around. A bead of sweat rolling down his brow. Our Frank must have gone through here. Keep an eye open. He's yours now. Pocket the hat. Let's see. Fancy hat. Where can I put this? I could... Okay. Damn. You know, I got a bow. Hopefully, with 14 dexterity, it'll be good enough even to cover for my 17... 7 is on my 7 strength. You know what? This is probably gonna attack me, isn't it? Esoteric lock makes an easy work of any lockpicking job. Oh shit. Okay. What? Let's cover this. Oh, we have a 16 charisma. Fuck yeah. Cool. Dungeon continues far in the west part of Tolstad. A sinking feeling appears to your right. Your gut. It sees death. Goblin jolts to the side. Eric, there's... Oh, what the fuck? Hello? Oh, no. Okay. First combat. Let's do this. Roll for initiative. Fuck, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. That's hella bad. One particular stalagmite has sprouted a particularly nasty looking maw. How did I not notice the thing? It was hidden perfectly. Excuses! Flung around the shadows of the cavern comes a long tendril. So, flung around the shadows of the cavern comes a long tendril. It flies towards you like a ballista firing long fleshy snake. A long fleshy snake. Like a ballista firing a long fleshy snake. Don't word it like that. In an instant, it's wrapped around, huh? You're everything. Damn it! It tightens its grip and flails you around. Your ankle is crushed. You breathe through the pain, scream and wriggle. But then the tentacle pulls back, dragging you, flinging you against a rock. Grab something! Don't let it! The roper has you, its tendrils fastened like a locked jaw around your leg. It attempts to pull you towards its maw. You're a fish on the hook. Time to be eaten. A monster? Run! Once you get control of your muscles again, that is. That thing is... It was perfectly hidden. Now you're at its mercy. Is there really nothing I can do here? Pray. Huh? You're surprised. What? An ambush? The goblin attempts to spring into action, but it's just too late. Your prey. Its tendrils pull you closer, but it's clearly finds you difficult with all this struggling. So it slams you to the ground, and I'm fucking okay. Okay. Am I allowed to fucking do inflict wounds or maybe cure wounds? Yeah, cure wounds, me, please. Bones broken, loosely angling. If you don't do anything, if you don't have anything good to say nothing, okay? No, no way, you're not getting anywhere near that wall. Slither, your life depends on it, because it does. There's still a chance, find an opportunity. You're feeling sick. Slither! Slither, baby! Fuck! Oh, proficiency. Oh, thank fuck. Okay, you spasm. You spasm harder. Each loosens the grip of the beast. Blowing the bite, flinging you kick and fail and rotate and dance like a beautiful dance imitating a fish on land. A fish on land. Shit, sorry. Like a beautiful dance imitating a fish on land. Great simile. Shut up. With a violent and lame toss, the tentacle actually loosens quite a bit. That should make it easier. Shit. The companion rushes into action, taking out his sling. Try to grab something. Grab what? The ground, I don't know. He takes a swing and fires a bullet in its direction, striking right at its center of mass. But the bullet bounces off and it lets out a horrendous hiss. Balls! The grip's even harder. The rope keeps dragging you closer and closer to his chomping maw. You glance towards it, seeing the thousands of razor-like teeth almost extending towards you. You can handle one bite, right? Incoming! Oh, thank fuck. The rope bites down on your legs. An intense pain causes your senses to shut down. Cleric, fight! Fight, you bastard! You have one chance. Break loose now or get swallowed. The latter is probably the case. No! This is it. Okay, last try, break free. Oh! I can inflict wounds here. Fuck yes. Attempt to hit the tentacle with a hand of necrotic energy. As you do, the rope just flares harder, making it impossible to hit. The spell fizzles, typical. The goblin rushes up to you and yells, "Let go!" He struggles against the tendrils in a frantic attempt to save you. And so, the end begins. Yeah. Unfortunate. Too late, you are now food. No! The rope extends a deeper part of its maw. A second set of teeth. Several sets. Fight until you get chewed into bits. Pain is so overwhelming, it's not even there anymore. Everything fades. Eaten by Roper. Get an instant death. God damn it. In some sense, it's a natural thing. If only it hadn't been an aberration, then perhaps it would not have been feel so foul to become food. As thousands of teeth closed in on his corpse, Cleric's final thoughts are of his father. Is this how he felt too, when his body crumbled under the weight of the monsters of Ascani? Alright. God damn it. Yeah. And I'm dead again. Hooray. Okay, I keep living. I got out. Hooray. Break loose for real. And here we are. You are free. Heals by using an incense. Ooh, cool. Yeah. Use incense as well then. Awesome. One last breath. This is the end. The beast will be felled. The horrible creature stumbles forward. It's more widening. And it storms at your flesh. Fuck off. Yes! Snail, kill it! On it! Snail gives you a... sorry. He shrieks his tentacles left broken by this bout. Yeah. The horrible creature stumbles forward, is more widening, and it chomps at your flesh. Snail, kill it! On it! Snail gives you a nod as he twirls one last bullet with his sling. With a loud snap, he fires it. The echo dances around the cavern, ringing in your ears along with the horrific screech of the roper. As the bullet hits, it's straight in the large, unblinking eye. Gotcha! It shrieks and pulls back. The terrible noise disappears in the abyss. Tentacle writhing, the rope blindly flees. Its panic. It runs right over the edge. You flee. The tentacle writhing, it flees. In its panic, it's right over. Your lungs fill with air. You fill your lungs with air. Your knees are weak. Knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on your sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. He's nervous. But on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote. Shut the fuck up. The goblin leans on his knees and groans. That was tight. Well done. You too. Great job, Snail. Give him a thumbs up. Goblin reluctantly returns a thumbs up to you as well. He's pained by making such a cheesy gesture. You clearly earned it. Nice. Let's see what's deeper in the cavern. Jesus Christ, holy fuck. Alright, saving there for sure. Healing prayer up to 6 creatures of your choice that you can see within range, regain hit points. Yep. That was bad. Great, some energy. And I'll heal myself with another incense. Can I use incense? Yeah, can recover first level spell slots. Fuck, yeah. Okay. Jesus, that's bad. Oh, what's here? Rifle? Or incense. Fuck yeah. Engage. Among the fallen and broken of an ancient world lies among them a single structure. A monument to a forgotten power. At the top, a cracked lion's head glares at you, a one-eyed lion with a single dark empty socket. It's your shrine, isn't it? Does it work? May prepare your spells here, yes, somehow. You seen anything like this, Snail? Sure! Looks like a normal cat thing. There's a ton of them all over the city if you know where to look. Are you some sort of cat expert? No. He speaks the truth. Hard to tell exactly what's going on here, due to the rubble and dust. You could try and investigate it more closely, but remember, the White Mains are famous for their traps, so be careful. Train to what god? One lost to time. Okay. Let's take a step closer. You look over the front of the shrine, seeing traces of markings on the surface. Investigate the shrine. Cool. Your gloved hand glides over the markings on the front of the shrine. There's something here, inside the stone. And it's text. Pressing your fingers, you realize something is written, faintly scrubbed down over the centuries into the surface of the shrine. It says, El ojo rojo vigila tus logros. You take a step back and mumble it to yourself. The red eye watches over you. Does that mean anything? Probably, and they wouldn't just write that on a shrine for no reason. He shrugs. They honestly might have. Who knows? You glance upwards. At the lion's head, the eye socket. Perfectly sized for a gemstone. This is obviously a secret you would be able to trigger in case you insert the correct gemstone. Look at the eye socket. The stony lion's head glares at you with that one sunken dark eye. So I need to insert a gemstone here? Yes, either a ruby or a jacinth. would be a rather practical guess. It's barbaric civilizations, if you even call them that. We're all the same, shining rocks in the mysterious temple due to esoteric triggers. I need to find one then. Indeed. I'm done checking the eye socket, but something is missing. Perhaps prepare spells. Yeah, alright, cool. Shit, did I forget to get the box skin again after I did. Oh, fuck off. I have to go. But it's good that we know there's a thing here. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Cure wounds. Inflict wounds. Yeah. Good apple. Prayer of healing, speak with animals. Yeah, we'll do that for now, and we'll head back out and get box skin from the tree. From my sexy tree. Lord Pool. Actually, it's 5. Oh, F5 works as quick save. Fuck yeah, baby. Yeah, shot of yore, please. As I didn't think. God, I was surprised that the first fight I've encountered was that fucking tough. Swamp extract. Back to Lord Pool. Engage. Yep. Touch the tree. But this is the big tree. Yes. Minimum seconds against pony. And we got the cachet. Fuck yeah, baby. Alright. Now we got the box skin. We can definitely have the shot of Jor. Cool. Let me make sure this actually did. Oh! That was quick. Goblins are reclaiming the tunnel east. It's gotten really hot down there. Ah, yeah, so we gotta go there tomorrow then. Let's go and prepare ourselves. Box skin. And dive a little bit further. Jesus, what a tough fucking first combat. Right, and here we are. God. Prepare spells, and we're gonna take cure wounds, inflict wounds, speak with animals, box skin, and prayer healing. Fever healing hasn't been that insane yet. Let's get plenty of healing items for now. I don't need it. Even if you appears damage risk. Let's just go brave healing. Cool. And cast box skin, please. Yes. Please. God. Yeah. What have we got here? Who put these barrels here? Oh, that's probably a one-way door. What's this place? The sewers. See this? The city below. Is it? Cool. Potion of healing. That's great. Garden apples. Gold, a grill, some crates. HWB at the end of the sewer path. At the end of the sewer path, you encounter a stove. Around it's some crates. What looks like a ragged bedroom. Crocodile in the sewer. Water over there on the side, by the way. This is a camp. It's in the sewers. We got ourselves a big sewer rat here, big enough to camp and cook. The goblin looks around the dark, damp tunnels. I don't like this one bit. Is it normal to camp around in a place like this? No, cleric. Norwich sewers are notoriously dangerous. No sane person would rest here or survive. Look around. Some rats scurrying around in the corners, nothing else. Feel the stove. It's not entirely cold. Recent, huh? What are these crates? Leaning in, you see the symbol hatched in the corner of the woods. HWBT. Huh? Goblin inspects them as well. We've had shipments going missing in waterlining periods. Now I know where they ended up. He taps the crates. Spices. He taps another. Potatoes. Yes, it's food crates. Food? Just food. Over time, it's been a lot. Yes, these crates hold food. Why food? The glance reveals most are empty. Whoever it is down here is clearly siphoning off resources from the halfway bridge tribe. Why food in the sewers? A foolish question. Dumbass! Fucking moron! Obvious this is a hideout of some kind. I've been trying to nail this thief for a while. Figured it was some organized thing. And considering the size of the saw, it's gotta be. Why food? You know, I've been asking this myself that very question. I could never quite figure it out, but look. Goblin shows the loose lid of crate revealing an empty inside. Oh, could it be shipping it someplace? Maybe there's a colony of sewer folk eating that stuff. It is a lot of calories. We've lost maybe 1 or 2 of these crates every other month. Not enough for a dozen people, but a handful? Sure. A hunter. So what do you propose? Should we keep guard and see if they come back? Possibly. We could also go get backup. I know we're on a T-shop mission, but is it the kind of big deal for the halfway? And it's kind of a big deal for the halfways. Lady Sage will be happy. Will be happy to finally get this thorn cut down. Let's go get backup. Yeah, probably for the best. As I have a feeling that whatever is seeding all of this won't be too happy about us finding the stash. That was creeping. Ah, crocodile person. Cool. Honestly, this whole thing is creeping me out. You're telling me. You've heard this phrase before. Comment on it. Maybe we should just leave. I'm not going to stop you. Who likes being in the sewers? I don't. Me neither. Anyway, right behind! You never thought to check the sewers. Can we fucking do something about this asshole? Of course not. He's not even going to the water lane, except for its water flow, and that's... He stops and squeezes at the water. Those motherfuckers. You see what they're doing? I have a feeling you're going to tell me. They've been dumping crates into the water flow, and catching them down here. Probably with a net or something. The goblin glances around the tunnel. Diabolical. I'd be impressed if it wasn't for my job to keep track of this shit. Your very flesh. The companion casts for air as he glances back. You watch his entire body suddenly leave his corporeal form. For an instant, he's not a goblin, he is a ghost. Kraaid hung. Sorry. Kraaid hungers. Turn around. Turn around. Goblin is already on the move. His sling loaded, spinning, aiming. The sea hunt come to Kraaid. How good. Scrabble to get ready. You watch the hulking mass of flesh and wet scales rising from the shadows of the sewers. It towers over you, its gaping maw widened into what could have constructed as a mocking smirk. Oh shit. Okay, we got 13 HP. I'm gonna... Okay, never mind. 17 plus 2. Fuck yeah. Okay, I'm going first. Earth bless your soul. What? Bow down before it's too late. Bow down before it's too late. You are food. There's not much time, but if there's any chance to de-escalate, do it now. Stop, we've come to bargain! It stares at you with cold blank eyes, yet it does not strike. Soulless, predatory. Beast who developed consciousness, but lives without a care for others. Fascinating. Goblin hesitates. Into the way, the croc makes a deep growling sound. It sounds annoyed. No hunt, no struggle. Ah! A frustrated shriek. Fight, struggle like rabbit. He gives you a shove with his claws. Goblin sends a quick glance between the two of you. He's unsure if he should strike again or see if something strange, a piece to be found here. No, I don't want to. Ugh. Kraaid is bored. You are cleric, no? The goblin takes a deep breath, and he hisses at you under his breath. Do not push your laugh. You know me? Do not be trouble, and Kraaid will not be trouble. The beast slumbers over the encampment. You look on, taking heavy breaths. Still leans on his knees, as he appears to be shaking. Adrenaline running out. Weak knees. Arms are heavy. Mother, there's vomit on your sweater already. Mom spaghetti, he's nervous. But on the— God damn it, not this shit again! Dizzy skull. Kraaid sits down on a crate in front of the little stovetop. Hunt is done for daytime. Now is rest and cooking. What in the world have you stumbled upon? Goblin approaches camp. Sure. It. The hulking beast looks at you with deep hunger. Your gut biome quivers. Kraaid greets human. Have you seen a man in yellow going past here? Kraaid has seen this, yes. You have? Yes. Kraaid saw human in yellow go past. Kraaid meant to eat fancy human. But this human was fast and turned invisible before Kraaid could approach. Kraaid did hear fancy yellow human speak to self while walking past. Human said, "Where this damn secret passage again?" Secret passage? Where? Kraaid does not know. So he went into the dungeon. Fancy human came from southern caves into the dungeon, yes. Thanks for the info. The monster smirks, or it makes no expression at all. Because it always smirks. I found this rat. The monster stares at you. You as you hold up the white rat in an uncomfortable grip. Kraaid sees that. There are 5 of them. They make a lot of noise when they come around. But the rats ain't nothing about. Because I'll have to find all 5 rats then. But why? It's a quest. Who gave you this quest? I'm not sure. You should probably reconsider your head on a rat. Reconsider before you head out on a rat hunting mission. Because nobody promised you any pay for this. So yeah, think about that. Kraaid keeps grilling. Those rats seems to like you. Yes. Rat is a little thing, which I remember from home. Big rat. Those were great friends. You had big rats where you from? He lets out a heavy growl. Big mushy swamp rat. The gayest of little rodent. Hey, that's me! I'm the gayest little rodent! Well, I guess I'm a bear, but still, I'm the gayest rat here. What the fuck are you talking about? That's me! Asshole. Fucking hell. I'm the gayest little rodent. I hunt as little, then as big I follow. Big rat is great hunter. Little rat has much to learn. But they will. They will. That's great. He turns out the whisper. Let's not get too friendly with the rat-loving killer croc, alright? Snail, what should we do about the Kraaid situation? Honestly, it's not a good idea to start shit here. The whole stolen shipment thing is an issue, yes. But the halfways do not have the resources to deal with this solid unit of beast right here. Right now. What if I ask him to stop? The goblin gives you a surprisingly neutral expression. Politely? Well, yeah, very politely. Yes. Go ahead. Play high-risk alligator picker. Why not? Alligator picker, a children's game where you get your finger picked by a makeshift alligator mouth. If you press the wrong tooth, a rare tooth these days, as the last factory producing in Blood City Bay shut down due to an above-board amount of haunting copies being sold around across the coast. DC8, come up with a persuasive argument. Fuck yeah, baby! Right. You're battling against a hungry beast here. But not just that, you're also facing what could only be described as a connoisseur. You're kidding. Not this time. You will need to offer a bargain. Some better, nicer cooking supplies than the average HWBD stock. Ah, you mean? Oh, yes, you mean. Kraaid, I wish to inform you that you are getting subpar goods here. Subpar? Those Kraaid, they are all from the halfway bridge tribe. If you're looking for better supplies, I would strongly suggest focusing on another target. Beast leans in and glares at you. Kraaid wish to know, where would better goods be found? Tell him about the dwarven vessels, they won't miss a few crates. As bad as stealing is, no, the ones who will miss it at least are the Freestriders, the trade company. The city's official imports go through the bottom view, the other side of Waterlane. The Freestriders have a warehouse on Waterlane. He growls. They have better, fresher goods and more exotic stuff too. You'll definitely want to focus on them instead of these cheap goblin crates. Maybe Kraaid will. This supply is getting stale. He turns back to his stove with a deep snicker. Nice job, the goblin whispers to you. That's probably as much as we could have hoped for. Redirection. What do you hunt down here? Many things. Kraaid dives dive and stalk. There is wild land below, far deep and dark. You find anything good down here? Yes. Kraaid take many throws. From big chicken to little drake. And those of many teeth and eye. Most are not tasty, some very. He glances at your companion. You. The goblin does a comedically loud gulp. He tries to play it off. Nice. Little grimmer, you are not tasty and not even fun to hunt. You look spicy. He holds up a hand and a stern face. I can assure you I am not. I don't know, Snail. You don't give yourself enough credit. I'm sure you're spicier than the average goblin. The grok lets out an amused growl. But not above here, right? You stay out of the city? Yes. Kraaid hunts in the wilds. Urban sprawl is too easy. When Kraaid has mission, the hunt begins. Mission? The croc smirks. Kraaid say nothing. Goblin leans down over to you and whispers. Don't. Where else do you hunt? Kraaid hunts where he pleases. His land is good for sport, great beast roam, and many a fresh challenge of fate. When Kraaid is on hunt, spar. Good to know. You're a chef, eh? Yes! Cleric is hungry, Kraaid offer. Slogdog. Slogdog? Slogdog, a sausage made from gamey meat scraps, a classic among hunters across the coast. The beast holds out one of the strangest sausage meat pieces. Slogdog. 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 Stare at meat. Slogdog. It is Slogdog, yes. Yes. You want Slogdogs now? I'm good. He's never been gooder. Mystery meat could contain anything. Beware. Inspect the meat first. Spend a few seconds looking it over. You cannot tell exactly what it's made of. You have no idea. Okay, at least it does not appear to be meat from any folk. What's in it? Meat. I see. The beast holds it out in front of you. Well, here goes nothing. Fuck. You wrap your gloved hand around the sausage with a firm grip. The smell hits you first. A foul stench enters your stomach. Take a bite. You don't chew, you only swallow. Take another bite. Before you do, your body begins to shake. It is coming back off. Stop eating the slogdog. Kraaid see CLERIC does not stomach. He lets out a deep laugh. Not sure what you expected. Let's go again. I want to eat the slogdog. Fuck yeah. Oh fuck. A sip of water. You wrap your gloved hand around the sausage with the friend as the slogdog speak to you. The slogdog wants to be consumed. Gobble it down. It goes down quickly, but the flavor catches up to you quickly. It is harsh, spicy and rotten. You like puking. You groan. The flesh is down, but it might be coming up. A deep cackle escapes the maw of the beast. Kraaid sees CLERIC enjoy slogdog. Does CLERIC feel benefit? Benefit? Oh. Huh? The spice. It feels strong. You begin shaking. What is happening? CLERIC? Good. Slogdog work magic. Kraaid is master chef. Slogdog's specialty. If CLERIC gets stronger, CLERIC gets strong. Holy shit, I feel. You feel class conflict. As if the natural world is growing within your gut. Glorious unity between earth and mammal. Great wave of the primal sprouting, springing, and dancing and kicking. You are now ready. Ready? You are ready to join the wilds of Ascani. This is your path, the natural path. You are a barbarian. Slam your chest uncontrollably. Snail covers one of his ears to protect his hearing. CLERIC is energetic. How does CLERIC feel? I feel pretty okay. Average even. Oh. Might be a first for you, I assume. Good. Kraaid help CLERIC. Like Visken say. Visken? Kraaid cannot say more. He gives you a wide smile. CLERIC has a friend. Right. A friend. The crocodile just smiles at you. Ominous? I'm not sure if checking out Visken is a great idea, CLERIC. I was just staying away. Old lady would say the same. But hey, up to you. You should find a more. The pale men can teach you. Can I get some slogdog? Kraaid is glad to see CLERIC eat good. Slogdog is 5 coin. CLERIC B. I'm good for now. He puts the slogdog away. Kraaid has many. CLERIC return when hungry. Okay. Cool. Damn, we got a barbarian level. Oh, barbarian is okay. CLERIC is the strength option. Barbarian is the constitution option. That is interesting. But okay. Well, I think we're gonna end the episode there. If you liked it, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.